Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome to Dwarf Fortress. So this game's been out for quite a while in an unfinished format. This game has been just, it's got one of those continual development things going. I think I first played it way back when I was first in college? I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyway, I saw it mentioned on Reddit. I think they're gearing up for a new release or something. And I figured I'll give it a try. The new release isn't out yet, but, you know, I want to get back into the game a little bit before trying to enjoy all the new things. So I downloaded one of the standard starter packs and made a new world. It took a long time. I actually started the video before we made the world, but I decided I'd restart now because making the new world took quite a while. So let's start playing. We have Region 1, which is called Tethoman. We're going to play it in Fortress mode. This is an ASCII graphic game, except that I have installed a pack that has sprite images, or something. So it's going to look kind of ASCII graphics like, but with a few changes. So, this is the world. Let me see if I can zoom in to get a better view. There. That seems like the best way to do it. So, this world, it has in the south this is the South Pole with some glaciers. This is an evil glacier. This is, what do we call this? This is tundra? Yeah, this is tundra. So this is the full map. This is a zoomed in version. This is a zoomed in version of one square of that map. So on the full map, we've got a couple lakes. We've got the ocean here. Is this a lake or is that part of the ocean? Look, it's part of the ocean. This area up here is very hot. There's a desert right there. Actually, that's not a desert. That's a swamp, a marsh. No, it's part of an ocean. Interesting. It's just a different ocean. It's an ocean that is in a sinister area, so it's an evil ocean. That'd be fun to start on, maybe. On the shore of an evil ocean. Have like a zombie fish coming to kill you. Anyway, there's two main mountain ranges that are dividing the landscape. There's this side mountain range that is just rolling off the edge of the map. Around the mountains, there are these hill lands. And up here, let's see. So up here, dwarves, humans, and elves. Are there no goblins in the world? Okay, there's goblins in the world down here. But to the north of the mountain range, they're safe. It's the goblin. I guess. Let's see. Does it show where they are? Ideally, we'd find a place with lots of different neighbors, so we could do stuff with that. Let's look around more. So there's civilization up here in this area, and there's civilization down here in this area right here. That's all most of the dwarves are here. Some of the dwarves are up there. I guess the elves must be. I don't know. There's a forest here and a forest there with some elves, perhaps. There's this evil land right over here that might be interesting to jump into. There's a desert right there. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and have it find a place for us. I want a place with a fluxstone lair, with no aquifer, with a river, with multiple shallow metals, and at least one deep metal. So, find me a spot. And I'm not being very particular in what I'm requesting, so there's quite a few areas available. We'll just wait till it's half done and then take a look around. Good enough. Okay, so I wanted to go in the southern part. There's lots of spaces. Let's jump to one. Let's browse the results. This is all text-based controls. I'm sorry, keyboard-based controls instead of anything you do with the mouse. Maybe something over here. This has all four. It's a forest, a temperate coniferous forest. Not a lot of soil, and there's no sand. That could be a problem. Let's look around more. Maybe something over here? Badlands? There's woodlands, so that's not quite as forested. This is shrubland. Still no obvious sand, but that's fine. We don't really need sand. I'm not expecting this first fortress I'm playing to do very well. It's just more about getting back into the game. So let's go ahead and embark here. And I'm going to prepare for the journey carefully. So we have 7 dwarves that start out as the progenitors of this place. We'll get more people arriving as our fortress progresses. But our first group, we can determine their skills. Everything else we have to just accept what comes. So, or well, we can retrain them, of course, but it takes time. Anyway, I'm gonna insist on let's give everyone names. So you are a woman, so we're gonna call you Alice. You are an older man, Adam. A woman, a much older woman, in her late 70s. Let's see, what's a good name? Ada. We have an interesting distribution of men and women in this. Let's see, another man's name. Aaron. A younger man. And an older man. Well, a middle-aged man. Dwarves live quite a while. So we'll call him, I don't know, Alex. So I want to have at least 4 miners. So that's just going to be my initial thing. Here are my 4 miners. And I need 2 people that can plant things. They're my growers. And then at least 1 person who's going to be the guy that deals with all the wood. So you'll be a woodcutter and a carpenter. Okay, everyone else has to dual specialize. So I'll leave these 2 as just my main miners. You will also be a mason. No, you'll be mason and stonecrafter. So you're all about the rocks. You will... You're gonna help out with... No, you're gonna be our lord. You'll be the person in charge of the place. So I need to give you lord skills. Like you'll be our main trader for a while. And a record keeper, organizer, appraiser, judger of intent, negotiator. Okay. So there's our miners. This is our first grower. We'll make her also. Okay, we'll make Aaron him also an herbalist, so we can go find more plants. We'll make Alan also a brewer because we need to get alcohol for our dwarves. We're out of stuff, so we need to pull back a bit. What do we not need? We don't need crutches. Splints? Well, splints might be helpful. Crutches, though, we can just make on our own. Are these quivers? We don't need quivers. I want any more points so I can get stuff. You're a better brewer now. And that's it. Unless you want to get one of our other miners. Sure, no, that's not, that's a waste of time. Okay, everything else we can just train up in time. So, we brought 4, it's a bit, can we make this? There. It's a bit harder for me to see. Okay, we need 2 more picks. We don't need that many battle axes. I want some more seeds. Plump helmets and pigtails. And rock nuts. Sure. Otherwise, we could bring some pets. Bunch of dogs, maybe? Bunch of cats. I can see a bunch of cats. Maybe both. So we'll bring 2 female dogs and 1. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go for maybe. That's fine. 2 and 2. Everyone gets a mate. And we'll bring 1 random cat. No, we should at least bring a breeding pair. So we should need to give up something else. A rope. So we'll bring 2 female cats. And we can get 1 more seed. Random cave wheat seed. Sure. And let's save that. MCY 2. Okay. Why is it not working? Oh, it is going. Okay. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Aban Onam. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the cougars get hungry. Okay. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Mangurist, Lash Dagger. Strike the earth. Come on, next scene. Oh, I had to escape. Or maybe not. Is it loading? Why is this not working? There we go. This took a while to load. So, this is the main interface for the game. Zoom in a little bit. Oops. There we have our main dwarves and their cats and dogs. Let's take a look at the overall how this land look. We got some trees down there. We've got a slope going up this way. No, it's not really going up that way. It's just a slightly raised area over here. You get the map back. Yeah, this is a very flat area. We've got this over here, some lakes. I thought I got a river. Oh, there it is. It's just a bit lower. In the river there are alligators, so we should avoid that river. And this apparently is the river's source. And this proceeds off screen from here. Okay. So the walls of this embankment are clay loam. What do we got else here? We have 2 alligators, a cow moose, and a Tearsal peregrine. Well, that's not that bad. I mean, the alligators are a problem. We'll have to avoid going to the water. But otherwise, we should be okay. So, I'm trying to think of how to set up the beginning of this. I think we're just gonna dig straight down rather than, well, no. Let's build in here. So we'll make the entrance to our our mine right there. Sure, we can just have a little bend right here. Then we'll build a staircase going down there. Go down like a few levels, just to get an idea of what's going on. Okay. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start chopping down a few trees. Get some wood available. And we'll gather some plants with our herbalist. Okay, you do that while my main dwarves go and start cutting down cutting our way into this place. Soil walls, so it's not the most safe area, but that's okay. I think one of the first things we're going to want to do is make sure to get all of our stuff into the cave. So we'll just build a stockpile real quick just to store everything. And then another one to store everything. We'll put one for food and one for everything else. And let's see, we'll add furniture, ammo, coins, blocks, leather, cloth, weapons, armor, and sheets, whatever that's for. Okay. Ah, we're running into the root system of these trees. Right there, yeah. Oak roots. We can deal with that in the future then. So, one layer down, we found limonite. What is limonite? It's an ore of iron. Useful. And dolomite, which is flux, which we can use to make steel. So right there, one floor down, we have immediately what we need to start doing steel production. Some tourmalines. And tetrahydrite is an ore of copper and silver. More dolomite. And down here, we have schist, which isn't very useful. It's just non-economic. We're not going to try to turn that into anything except for like stone blocks or whatever. Yeah, we're getting lots of wood from chopping down the trees. Let's go ahead and make some pens where the animals can sit. Let's put... We're going to make this a pen, or a pasture. We're going to put the bulls and the yaks in it. Okay. Decent start so far, I think. We don't have much soil. Like, go down one layer and you're immediately at the, you're immediately in rock. It's a bit of a concern. So we should plan out how are we going to do farming. Let's see. Let's make a little area like this. Ah, I goofed. That will be all our storage, and then we'll build farms off to the side. Is there... Why is there open space there? I guess that wasn't where the tree was. Oh, that's a shame. We need to fix that. Let's build a floor right there of the schist. Yeah, so now technically this bottom left stairs is considered light above ground instead of everything else, which is subterranean, because we happen to break through the ceiling. Whoops. Ah well. Okay, they're still slowly populating these two stockpiles. Everyone's busy. Too busy to go ahead and finish out mining. We should build some basic facilities. So we'll build a carpenter's thing. Well, let's put the carpenter's thing up here. For now. We're gonna move everything down eventually. And a craft dwarf's shop. And what else do we want? A mason's lodge. Mason's workshop. And probably other things, but that will suffice for now. Well, nothing too terrible has happened yet. Nobody's gotten killed by the alligators. Anything interesting going on in terms of new things? A group of wolves have moved in. But they seem to be staying somewhat further away from us. Are they stalking us, maybe? My dwarves are all down there. They might go for my yaks. No, they're staying away. Okay, I think we're fine. Any more accidental holes in the ground? Looks good. Let's deconstruct the wagon. Everyone's idle, so we need to give them more things to do. We'll build some farm plots. Okay, and we need to actually plan how we're going to arrange things in a more intelligent way. We don't just want to have a single big stockpile with everything in it. Let's build a stockpile for, let's see, well, there's lots of ways to approach this. What am I gonna do? For now, let's just build two stockpiles that are going to contain the output of the crops. And then we'll build one right here that's going to have the seeds. So this is going to have plants. This will also have plants. And this will have seeds. And for the seed one, we're going to turn off barrels. We don't need seed barrels in here. Okay. That keeps them busy. We need to start carving up some spots here, though, for work. I think that's... Let's just do this on every floor just so we can get a better layout. Okay, our shops are finished, so let's go ahead and start building some things, like some bins. Actually, wait, no, we need beds first. Let's build beds. And we could use some chairs. Alright, what they call thrones, because they're made of rock for some reason. But also some tables. Okay, they're slowly getting to deal with the farms. We'll tell them what to plant in a moment. We need to make a refuse pit for all the junk we're finding. Let's go ahead and build something big right there. Because what are these things that my cats are making? They're killing hamsters. Yeah. Interesting that this one looks weird now. How did that happen? It's now considered to be grass. Oh well. Did we get that? Yeah, we did get that. Good. Nothing from the wolves yet? Nah, they're just working their way through. Maybe they'll run into the alligators. That'd be cool. Where are the alligators? Actually, that's a real problem. Where are the alligators? Apparently, one of them is right there. They go up on land. Interesting. I mean, they're alligators. It makes sense. I wonder if they're going for those. If he's trying to get those wolves. A huge reptile found in rivers and marshlands. Yeah, where's the other one? I know there were two a moment ago. The other one must be hiding, and I can't find it. Okay, they filled up the food stockpile with all those extra plants that my herbalist has figured. Everyone took a break to go drinking. Give water. Why are we giving water? Wait a minute. Where are my jobs? Give water to the pets. So we got water. Now he's giving water to. What did you just do? No, okay, he went down, and he's giving water to someone down here. Did someone get injured? No. That's curious why they're giving water instead of just telling them to go drink booze. Normally they focus on drinking wine or alcoholic beverages. Anyway, let's go make sure to build. Okay, our mason dwarf needs to go and do stuff. Let's get these set up right. So, the left area, I'm just gonna make a plump helmet farms. Right here. That's gonna be our main crop. Like in all seasons. Over to the right, though, we're gonna do different things. So, these two will be pigtails when possible. And in the seasons where it's not possible, they can do random things. More plump helmets. Okay, and to the south we'll do everything else. So quarry bushes all the time. Sure, that's good enough. I don't think we're doing cave wheat anywhere, but that's fine. There, they're gonna plant stuff now. Why are they not grabbing these? Putting them away. Maybe they are just too busy to do it. You have struck Ruddle, which I think is just another random rock. Not something I'd use for, like... Well, actually I'm not sure. Ruddle. Yeah, it's just a random stone. What are all my dogs doing? Maybe that's why they're giving water. They're giving water to the dogs. Now what? We should build a trade depot somewhere. So that people can come and give us things. How are those? Okay, the chairs are done. Let's go ahead and add some requests for pots. What about the beds? Beds are done. So you can make some bins. And we'll go ahead. Interesting. So this area is kind of a mix of rock and soil, and that continues going down. So this will probably be like the first layer that we might think would be mostly rock. Anyway, for now we don't really care about layouts too much. Let's build a bunch of beds. That's it. And then a bunch of chairs. And tables are not ready yet. I just want to have a space for my dwarves to, you know, get some sleep. Yep. Everyone's busy. We need more people. Ah, you can see the starting to get some foliage, some color changing of these trees. The leaves are turning, or whatever. Okay, we're building some tables. Build some tables. They're gonna finish mining out this part really quickly, and then everyone's gonna be idle again. That'll give them a chance to build the beds and such. There we go. So we're gonna make this a fairly terrible dormitory. And we'll make this a fairly terrible dining room, which is also a meeting hall. Just so dwarves have somewhere to go, rather than having to just sleep on the floor. We'll build them nice rooms in the future. What's this again? Limonite? Yeah. And this is tetrahydrate. Lots of hamster corpses starting to develop over here. Yep. I killed a rat too. Okay. I'm not gonna have them checked. Ah, good. Now that we've got these pots going, they're starting to grab the little bunch of different berries and such. What do we got? We have garden cress leaves. We've got spinach, garden cress, and spinach. Really? Just all that? You know, I forgot to turn off things here, so this can no longer have plants, and this can no longer have seeds. We want all those to go end up here. Looks like we got lots of crops planted. We've got a bunch of plum helmets in those areas, and a bunch of plum helmets over here too, probably. Yeah, let's take a look. Okay. Well, never mind. They got dimple cups and sweet pods here. Okay. I think we have a pretty good setup. We need to go ahead and make a small study for one of our dwarves. Let's establish someone as the chief trader. Ada, you are our chief negotiator. You're the manager of the dwarves and the record keeper, the bookkeeper. And you're complaining because you need an office, so we will give you an office. Right? There you go. And I want you to make sure that we have high precision counts of all our stuff. Okay, they can't farm anymore because they're out of the spawn. They have to wait for the harvest to proceed. What are all these things? Quinoa. There's lots of harvestables. Yeah, so now you can see we have our seeds in our seed thing. We have a plant pot with all these fruits and plant food, basically. Food we harvested from plants, which includes leaves, fruits, vegetables, carrots, anything. What are these? These are the bins? Okay. Are they full bins? No. That's a full bin. That's got stuff in it. But most of these are just bins that we can use to store other things in. So, we have some more tables there. Let's go ahead and build them. Okay, we got too many idle dwarves right now. We had 5 of our 7 idle. So I think we want to start expanding into a workshop area. We're gonna make this our workshop lair. We're gonna have just a ton of workshops. We'll do a clover pattern. Sort of. We'll always go to the right. Just to make the pathfinding a bit more friendly for our dwarves. Alright. And let's go ahead and make this entire front area just a bin stockpile. So it's finished goods. Or is it carpentry or furniture? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Except for the stairs themselves, we don't want those to get messy. Let's go ahead and let's see, it's not finished goods, so block that. Furniture? Bins, there they are. They can be bins of any material you want, of every quality. So let's get rid of this bins in here. You may no longer store bins. How's this going? That's done. Still more pots than you made. You finished all the bins. Should I make defenses, maybe? I don't know. We might still have time to do something else. Why do I have idle people? Oh, our farmers are idle. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take one of the farmers and have them start cranking out booze. Build a still. We'll build it here for now. This won't be its final place. But, that should suffice. We also need to change our fortress so that it only uses certain things. So you can brew that. You can cook a bunch of things. Don't cook things. Actually, never mind. The leaves. Sure. But not these. The plants we want to brew. You can cook leaves. Okay. Wait a minute. Seeds, don't do anything with. The drinks. Well, lets you cook both of those, I guess. Yeah, that seems fine. There, he's building up the still. And go ahead and just brew a drink from a plant forever. Just keep on going with it. Which means I suppose we should make some more barrels. And pots. So he is... what's he doing? He's building... He's generating... He's brewing some prickle berries into a large dolomite pot. Sure. Why isn't this game made? We have no one with architecture? Where's our somewhat mason dwarf? No, you're the appraiser. You are the mason. Let's turn on architecture. Let's clear some of these ramps so that they can't just appear right above me. They being the enemies who are going to arrive sooner or later. How my dogs doing? Seem fine. Can I make this? No. No. How do I change hotkeys? Hotkeys. So this is the gate. We're gonna make it here. So now I can go somewhere else and press F1 and it brings you right back to there. Okay. It kept on bringing it back up to here because that's where I have my what's it called? My wagon. Okay, this is progressing this very slowly. But I can't complain, nobody's idle. Well, one person's idle. My other farmer doesn't have anything to do. I suppose I could get some make work for him. Sure. Let's say gather some more plants. Why is someone else idle? Now my woodworker's idle. Okay. Well, you can just make some more bins. How are we doing in terms of the new drinks? Quite a bit of new drinks. We probably can stop that for now. Here. Don't repeat that. Struck chrysoprase. Just some random gems, I think. You know, in hindsight, I should have put a downstairs next to each of these. Let's do that in the middle of the room. Is that not set right? I don't think it is. 3 on this side and 5 on that side. Oops. Build a wall there, just so it stops bothering me. So, but wait, we got distracted. We were gonna build some staircases. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? There. Maybe he was already in the middle of getting it. Okay. No problems so far. I'm surprised we haven't got, like, any random alligator attacks yet. No, the alligator is gone. Interesting. So we have kestrels up in the trees. Okay, this is done. Is it accessible? Yep. Good. Is this proceeding at pace? I thought we would have had more plump helmets by now. Maybe we should keep on not extracting, keep on brewing, just so we can get our seeds back and plant more during the good seasons. That means we'll need more pots too. We really need to get some metal going. Let's build a forge, a wood furnace, right here. And we also will need a smelter nearby. And we'll have him be the guy doing this. Oops, I did not mean to do that. EL, you are gonna be a wood burner also, man. Apparently this is considered farming? Oh well. Wood burning. And smelting. Furnace operating. Now, season change is upon us. It is now summer. Takes forever to save. I'm gonna go ahead and cut right there. So thank you everyone for watching. This is Dwarf Fortress.